人類を守るくらい私一人で十分よ。
なんでだろう。こんな時なのに妙に落ち着く。
私が守るもの、私が消えても代わりはいるもの。
Hey guys, welcome to Mecharashi. So Rei Ayanami is a guardian slash tank that can handle melee pilot attacks. In other words, she can take a lot of hits, especially in PvP, also in PvE. You don't need to max her out. Let's try to review her kit, and also let's take a look at her Mech 00, which is very good in heavy ST class. First off, we'll start with her talent, which is First Girdle, synchronized with ST. So synchronization is a bar from 0 to 100%, which makes the unit more powerful as you go up or further towards 100%. So this one uses a assault weapon, activates a link attack on a target attacked by an ally, deals 0.2 times damage to the target, maximum 2 times per turn. Guard minimum range increased to 2 tiles. Critical rate of allies within guard range reduced by 20%. So the range increase of guard is actually crucial because this makes her area to guard wider and more efficient. So for skill number 1, this is cooperative shooting, attack skill with 3 AP. This should be used with a machine gun. Attack using a machine gun, dealing 1.5 times damage to a single target. After the attack, all other allies who participated in the attack will receive a random buff for 2 turns. For skill number 2, this is Dimension. This is a passive skill. Guard also blocks attacks with melee weapons received instead. So this is what I'm talking about. This actually makes her very valuable in any guardian scenario. I would actually have her as a current must-have guardian with the pool of guardians that we have, because this makes her very versatile in receiving a lot of attacks and also receiving especially melee attacks. Skill number 3 is Tactical Reserve Shield. This is a command skill with 2 AP. Cooldown is 2 turns. Recovers 50% of your shield's HP. Additionally, you can repair destroyed shields. After use, you can act with the remaining movement power. And for skill number 4, this is Precision Support. This is a passive skill. When Link Attack is activated, if an enemy part is destroyed by this attack, the cooperating ally recovers 1 AP after the attack, maximum 1 per turn. This is actually crucial because sometimes you need that single AP that would, you would need to pull off a series of skills, which again makes her valuable, and not only as a guardian but also as a minor support. For skill number 5, this is Tactical Maneuver. Command skill 1 AP. Cooldown is 2 turns. Swap positions with any ally within 3 squares. Afterwards, you can act using the remaining movement. This is also another tactical option that you have, which no other guardian can provide. Again, she's not only a guardian, she has a lot of movement, she has a lot of support built within her kit. So for skill number 6, this is Silent Reinforcement. This is a passive skill. At the end of the action, grants 1 random buff to yourself and 1 ally within 3 spaces and lasts for 2 turns. Technically, you can combo this with Shinji if you both have them on the field, because Shinji will be asking for buffs as well. And for skill number 7, this is Decision to Sacrifice. Attack skill with 4 AP and attack using a large shield. So this is the first time I've seen this. Deals fixed damage equal to 50% of the arm's current maximum HP plus 20% of the current HP to a single enemy. and hits the head. Hit rate is a plus 15%. Additionally, it deals 50% ricochet damage to other parts and destroys arm parts after hitting. This is curious and this is interesting. For Gamma Sector 1 and Level 1, at the start of the action, equalizes the HP percentage of all undestroyed parts, and at Level 2, maximum AP is at +1. At Level 3, at the end of the action, if no damage skills were used during this turn, you can move 2 more spaces. At Level 4, after Equalize, all undestroyed parts will recover 10% of their HP. At Level 5, minus 15% damage taken if there are undestroyed parts. And at Level 6, after being attacked, if HP is below 50%, activate, equalize, and repair 1 destroyed part. This effect can be activated every 4 turns. And for Gamma Sector 2 at Level 1, after participating in a link attack, grant 1 random buff to allies who participated in this attack for 2 turns. So this is apparently included in her kit, which you could primarily use and not use this as a skill. At Level 2, maximum AP is at a +1. At Level 3, the job ability guard can be used unlimitedly each turn. Level 4, increase the number of times the trait link attack can be activated per turn by 1. At Level 5, after each link attack, gain minus 5% damage taken up to 3 stacks, resets at the start of the action. And at Level 6, link attack multiplier is a plus 0.1 when the synchronization rate exceeds 50%. For every 10% over, the multiplier of the link attack increased by an additional plus 0.05 up to a maximum of 0.2 times. Finally, we have 00, and let's take a look at the abilities of this mech. For the first module, this is Breaking Core at Level 1. During attack, every 7 hits, your own damage and fixed damage increases by 2% up to 3 stacks for 2 turns. And at level max, during the attack, for every 5 hits, your damage and fixed damage increase by 5%, maximum 5 stacks for 2 turns. For your second module, this is the defensive module at level 1. If there is an enemy within 2 squares, damage plus 1.5% and damage taken is a minus 1.5%. And at level max, if there is an enemy within 2 squares, damage is a plus 9%, damage taken is a minus 9%. Fixed percentage damage is disabled. And finally, the final module, which is HP module. Maximum HP is a plus 3% at level 1, and at level max, it's a plus 10%. So with that said, what do I think of Ray and 00? So Ray in particular, guys, her kit is very interesting. I would say that even more interesting than Typhus's kit. She provides a lot of support, really. She provides protection for melee attacks. She is actually versatile as a pilot. So if you are interested in getting her, I would suggest you at least get 1 copy of her. I don't think you would need multiple copies of her long term, but definitely, if I may say, she is the best Guardian to come out in global once she comes out, really, for the collab. Previous Guardians, I think, would pale in comparison to her kit because of the utility that she has, based on utility, okay? So it's not on the damage. On utility itself, she has a lot of utility in her kit, which I think is more valued as a Guardian. As for her mech, 00, decent mech. I think could be, could have 1 copy again of the mech. Again, it's not one of those best mechs. It's your average mech that she could use and probably suits her the most. But again, the mech is more or less not a must pull, but I think she's a must pull, at least 1 copy. The mech, I'll leave it up to you if you want to pull for the mech. It only has 3 modules though, so more or less I value Ray more than 00. So at this point, guys, comment down in the comment section, what do you think? Will you be pulling for Ray and her mech? Comment down again. Thank you, guys. Stay safe. Take care. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.